People need social workers because people can find the answers to their questions that they don't know how to ask.
We listen and help other people problems. We provide direct services and work to promote social and economic justice.
Social workers are needed as a voice, as advocates, as educators, consultants, professionals. Like, there are so many roles that a social worker can take on.
I want to be able to change policy, advocate for low socioeconomic communities, and be able to change policy so that way less fortunate communities can flourish, and communities like the one that I grew up in could receive more services.
So social workers are needed, particularly in the hospital, because we really look at the family dynamics and the overall picture that a lot of the times doctors and nurses don't really consider. So we really work one-on-one with the families, and we really just genuinely care about how is it that this medical crisis is affecting back at home, and what resources can we link them to help.
People need social workers because they are advocates for change, and well, with that being said, we influence a lot of things, and when we work with clients or residents or whoever's in need, we work with them. We don't work for them, and we don't tell them what they need. We ask them what they need, and we guide them that direction, and we help them with whatever inspiration, motivation, or whatever resource we can.
We talk about a lot of issues. A lot of issues: poverty, homelessness, crime. I mean, these are huge problems that we have, and we need social workers to try to help empower people to make better life decisions, so they can find, empower themselves to make those decisions to get out of those bad situations that they find themselves in. And that's why we need social workers. I know from our community, there's a lot of issues there that we're trying to address, and that's why we're trying to educate ourselves so we can take our knowledge back to our people and help work with them. And so
I think people feel devalued when they're homeless, and we're looking at ways to help them come out of that and motivate them into a normal life and to be a part of this Central Valley area.
Social workers are just kind of like agents of change, I feel like, and we just provide services, information, education, so that people can get to the next step and they can be more thriving than they were.
You'll need a social worker when you want to be a foster parent.
You'll need a social worker when you want to adopt.
You will need a social worker when your loved one has Alzheimer's or dementia.
You'll need a social worker when you're hated for who you are.
You'll need a social worker when your community has gang problems.
You need a social worker when you're ready to quit school.
You need a social worker when your child is diagnosed with cancer.